E aí pessoal, falou Pedro, continuar aqui a série de Dragon Age, então bora lá. Bom, acho que faltou conversar com a Sarah e o Paul, então vou fazer isso agora. A Sarah vai ficar brava. Ih rapaz, tá até trancada a porta.
One for the Empress, for Gaspar, Brianna,
Ih rapaz.
Duchess, and Christopher, right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a book for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one Empress's arse?
Caramba, lá do verbo, né, mano?
Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. You want to stop a party, I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot, the whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
Mas aqui eu tô falando dos erros da Sarah ou falando erros da Briala?
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
Tá, conseguimos ali uma aprovação da Sarah, nice. Mais alguma coisa?
You have a problem. That
Ixi.
over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition.
Ué?
I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
Saiu os caras na melhor forma.
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them
Não! Mas,
What's
oxe.
best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there.
Você vai querer falar isso?
I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
Ah, tá, vai, vamos.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Vamos ver, vai. Não custa. Vamos ver qual que é a Sarah, vai meter a luga aqui. Ah. Fala, Sarah, o que pra gente
General
fazer?
Uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with. What, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
Tá, acho que
All
vou
right,
fazer.
Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip or something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
A gente vai zoar geral? Não é possível. Vamos zoar geral, véi. Ai, a Josefine, meu Deus.
Right, little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
A
What,
porta?
just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Certo, o que vamos
Well,
fazer?
Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Ai, isso é maldade. Ah, mano, jogar água nela.
Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next stop.
Meu Deus, o que eu tô fazendo? Tentando manter todo mundo, eu tô fazendo as maiores cagadas. Nossa, a Liliana vai matar ela. Meu Deus, ela é louca.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't part. But they flap and...
Who is up there? Nothing to worry about, Solus. It's just me and Sarah. Well, all right then.
Ah, what fun is that? Let's go.
Ué, ela queria corresse do cara? Achei que ela ia querer completar a pegadinha.
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'll start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Alfred!
Fudeu.
You did it!
Se fudeu. Ai, Sarah arrombada, mano. Pensou? Nossa, se tivesse continuado aquela liana, então, morte. Degolado. Mais algo?
Love seeing you, yeah?
Não. Por que tem a opção de tirar a Sarah da Inquisição? Que maldade. Só por causa que ela é brincalhona? Tá, o Cole eu ainda não sei como responder. Vamos dar uma salvada antes. Porque eu não sei direito. Ele não quer deixar as pessoas tristes, né, geralmente.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Concordo.
And that would have made everything much simpler.
The colors were pretty, though.
Tá, vamos perguntar
Can you
pro
explain how your mind works?
Yes?
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Tá, o Cole não tinha nada, por enquanto, pelo menos. Faltou quem? Já falou Cassandra, faltou a Vivienne, o Blackwall. Acho que só, né? É, só faltam esses dois. E o Cullen. Nossa, quanta missão!
Pain hides behind certainty. Not knowing, searching, is a first step.
Aqui. Enfim. Tá, vamos de Blackwall. O Blackwall é meio altruísta, né? Então vamos tentar resolver aqui as coisas com ele.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
É claro, mano.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. I caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up.
Nossa, que maldade.
Do you know what I did?
Se eu salvou, mas estava estrangulado? Ou estava estrangulando? Se eu salvou.
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing.
Oh,
It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
Nossa, mas se você é uma criança, aquele... Nossa, o Blackwall é complicado, hein, véi? Mas você é uma criança,
You
né?
said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Não deixa que isso me impeça.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
Look at you. You would have done the right thing. We're lucky there are people like you in the world. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Caramba, véi. Pera, foi só uma missão aqui. Ué, é com Cole? Não.
No, they don't.
Just what I have.
Ah, talvez é um molequinho aqui.
Inquisitor, it was amazing. Sorry, slow down. Your quartermaster
Coitado.
outfitted me, and I got training to hunt the bandits near my home, in your name. I hired Voth here. Don't tell anyone. He's a mage. A good one, though. Thank you for trusting me, your worship. I'll pay you back, I swear.
Good work. Keep with the training. We'll need every hand.
Yes. Yes, your worship. We'll do just that. Won't we, Voth? He doesn't speak, but he's thankful too.
Uma patrulha para a equipe. Ah, que legal. Tô tendo que ficar falando com ele aqui também.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
We'll talk later.
Não entendi como pegar a missão. Fala onde. Mariden. Quem que é Mariden? Torre de ferro, Cram.
Thank you.
Mariden, cadê você, filha? Colabora comigo. Eu acho que é pra ser a cantora. Tá, depois a gente volta aqui, não tem problema. Quem que é você?
Thank you for Haven and your efforts at Therenfall. I am committed to serve your worship.
Tá. Vamos pra Caviene então, e depois a gente desce pro Cullen ali. Ah é, eu conversei com o Verk de novo e perguntei sobre os lírios vermelhos. E aí ele deu uma missão de destruir os lírios primordial. Então a gente vai tentar fazer também, junto com a missão da Cassandra. Tá, vamos lá.
My dear, I'm afraid I must ask you for help.
Claro, filha, fala.
There is an alchemical formula that I must complete, but I have been unable to obtain a critical ingredient. The heart of a snowy wyvern. I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
Tá bom.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful. I shall give the location of its lair to Cullen. Remember, my dear, I must have its heart, or the potion will not work. I eagerly await your success.
Ela é bem direta, né?
Did you need something, darling?
Coração de serpe da neve. Planícies exaltadas. Ok. Tá, faltou só o Cullen. Vamos então falar com ele. Ah, é, eu também tentei a outra parte da missão Liliana, mas aparentemente dá o mesmo desfecho. Então, acabei deixando do jeito que a gente escolhido mesmo.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentecost.
Pera, e onde que ele tá? Mapa. É aqui. Agora onde? Se for caçando, tá lá na frente. Eu vou morrer isso aqui, né? Eu morro, acho. Pera aí. Aê, show. Cullen, seu arrombado. Ah, é aqui dentro.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit...
Cheguei,
We'll
rapaz.
speak of this later.
Ih, rapaz.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Tá, está determinado.
It seemed very important to him.
It's not a decision to be made lightly. But now, Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Putz. Complicado. Fale com o Cullen. Tá, vamos falar com o Cullen. Qual que é o caminho mais rápido agora? Aqui por baixo, talvez, né? Tá, porra!
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
Cullen, if you need to talk,
You don't have...
Que o negócio
I
tá
never
matando
meant for
ele.
this to interfere.
Você está bem?
are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. Did you know Ferelden's circle was taken over by abominations? I was there. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? A fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over. If you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
Tadinho do Cullen, velho. Não vai forçar ele a tomar livro, mano. E se ele ficar ruim igual os caras?
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
Tá, isso vai alterar alguma coisa, então, no Cullen agora. Essa decisão. Tá, pera aí. Vamos agora. Assessores próximos. Prize do Leon. Nossa, tinha que fazer essa missão do Blackwall, né? Tá desde o começo do jogo aqui. Levaldurian. Planície exaltada. E agora o que a gente faz primeiro? Vamos ver esse aqui. Vamos ver onde é. Será que isso aqui é um... É um dragão? Tem um alvo da Cassandra aqui também. Ué, a série mudou? Ué, aconteceu com o Blackwall? Ah! O que eu fiz com o Blackwall? Eu não posso usar o Blackwall? Pera, que é isso? Me joga aqui. Rapaz, deu ruim. Blackwall, só arrombado. Sua amiga inspiração pra mim. Você me deu sabedoria pra diferenciar o certo do errado, mais importante ainda, me deu coragem pra lutar pelo primeiro. Foi bom servir você. O quê? Eu perdi o Blackwall? Mas por que a pessoa dele tá aqui ainda, então? Tá, apareceu alguma coisa aqui. Aqui, fala.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
He would not have left unless he had a good reason.
It is not for me to speculate on Blackwall's motivations.
Nossa,
Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Nossa, gente, os agentes da Liliana é seco pra caramba. Traz de papel amassado, tá. A gente Sarah Mornay, um dos soldados responsáveis pelo massacre, foi capturado. Assim como os outros foram presos por se envolverem. Mornay insiste que não conhecia quem ele ia assassinar e afirma que estava apenas seguindo ordens. Este capitão, Tom Rainer, ainda está solto. A morte será acusada de semana. Ah, ele foi atrás da pessoa. Revelações. Tá, vamos pra lá. Só que a gente tá sem o Blackwall, né? Então vamos usar quem? Vamos usar a Cassandra. Ela tá mais ou menos buildada ali, dá pra usar ela. Mano, que bom que a gente arrumou a caçanda, senão tinha dado errado, velho. Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui rapidinho. Vai ser um som no vídeo aí do meu cachorro chorando, provavelmente. Porque ele gosta de subir nos lugares. Mas é um segundinho só. Eita, tá chovendo, dedo. Pera, vamos salvar, porque dependendo se a gente tiver alguma escolha. Pronto, chegamos.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Well, this is grim.
Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Oh, shit.
Blackwall! No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall.
Where?
Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding.
Então ele não
I
é
gave
o...
the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
Ih, tá. O Verk sabia? Rapaz!
We've heard. It seems Chancellor Roderick changed.
Por isso que mostrou no cavalo, caramba. Porque ele não é o... Ele tava tipo, passando por uma coisa difícil. Tá, ele não é o Blackwall, então. Nossa, eu não lembrava disso. Tá. Vamos entrar aqui pra gente conversar com o Tom Rainier. Não é Blackwall mais. Tá, por onde que eu vou aqui pra falar com ele? Blackwall? Blackwall não. Tom Rainier. Eu não vou acostumar a falar esse nome. Pra mim vai ser Blackwall. E aí?
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens. But there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
You saved that man. That took courage.
Courage? I killed innocent people. Destroyed Mornay's life and the lives of others like him. One moment of courage will not make up for that. Why are you here?
you to know you aren't alone in this.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
I know you're more than what you say. Have some faith in yourself.
Tá, escuta a situação com o Cullen. Ficar aqui não vai ajudar em nada.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
This is helpful, or at least educational.
Don't blame yourself. We all made this mistake. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. Yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
He wanted to change. To prove that he'd really left his past behind, he had to face up to it.
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Tá. Olhei que os especialistas deu um jeito de tirar. Eu posso fazer isso também? Tipo, o povo da Liliana, né? No caso do especialista. Interessante, hein? Do que é o personagem mais tanque que eu tenho. Eu não vou perder aquela armadura, não. Caramba. Pode devolver isso aí pra mim. Pode ser Blackwall, pode ser Rainier. Não tem problema. Mano, a missão é com essa bendita, mas ela não fala comigo. Que raiva, véi. Peraí. Tem um andar de cima isso aqui, não tem? Nossa, eu jurava que tinha uma loja aqui em cima. Mas eu realmente não lembro. Tá, opcional. Eu tenho que, provavelmente tenho que fazer na mesa de guerra. Vou deixar pro próximo. Vamos fazer isso aqui. A gente põe a Cassandra pra essa missão, vai. Não tem problema. Cassandra também é boa. Eu boto fé que a Cassandra tanca pra nós. Aí eu vou fazer essa missão cronometrada. Aí quando eu for recuperar ela, eu já, tipo, terminar ela, eu já começo o outro pra... Começo o vídeo nessa parte pra gente ver o que vai dar.
Inquisitor.
Tá. Coração de Serpe da Neve. Pera, isso não é um dragão não, né? É possível ser um dragão? Espero muito que não seja. Tá, temos que achar o nosso alvo agora. Se o bicho daqui é tudo roxo, deve ser um branco, né? Tonalidade branca. Ou talvez não, né? Vamos ver. Nossa, que é um Gurbit. Boa, Cassandra. Não vou dar o comum, né, mano? Vacilo é esse. Onde que tá o Serp diferenciado? Aham. Ué, cadê? Aqui. Prontinho. Vamos voltar lá e entregar. Eu já vi nomes de guerra, a missão do Cullen, se ela é... Do Cullen não, né? Do Reiner, se ele é de tempo ou é só ter poder que faz. Nossa, que maldade, você pode entregar o coração de serp errado pra ela. Mas ela falou que é necessário o específico, né? Provavelmente ela vai desaprovar se você entregar o errado pra ela.
I can't make heads or tails of this. Age regression. Who is this potion for?
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
If you want the wyvern's heart, you'll tell me what you're using it for.
I can do better, darling. Give me the heart, and I'll show you what it's for. Will that suffice?
All right. One heart as requested.
How kind of you. Please accept this as your payment. I must begin work immediately. You have been a dear friend, and I would like you to come with me.
Vem pra onde? Tá, eu acho que ela não queria que questionasse ela. Porque ela desaprovou, né? E ela não fez nada errado até agora. Mas eu não sabia que ele ia questionar.
This should only take a moment, Inquisitor.
Ok. É um moço que tá ali?
I'm here, my darling.
Vivienne.
darling? Bastien?
Vivienne, I'm sorry.
There's nothing here now.
Mas eu entreguei o coração certo, não foi? Era pra dar isso? Agora eu que não entendi. Falar com ela de novo só pra ter certeza, mas... Entendi, eu tinha que entregar o coração sem questionar, é isso?
Bastien is dead. I can hardly believe. It was the Wintersend Ball. My first visit to the Imperial Palace. The Circle sent a dozen of us to entertain the nobility. I was in awe of everyone and everything, and then our eyes met. Bastien spent the entire ball at my side. The Dowager tried to have him killed for slighting her, but he didn't care.
Falling in love across a crowded ballroom. Sounds like something out of a children's story.
He was a dashing rogue, and any defects he might have had were made up for with rank and importance. It was a more innocent time, I suppose. And now he's gone, and I must write to his son Laurent. And his sister will make a terrible fuss if she isn't informed first. And I'll need to arrange for the chantry services. Maker only knows how long that will take.
Posso fazer alguma coisa?
If I can help you, just say the word.
No, my dear. I'll handle everything. Excuse me, I have so much to do.
Tá, provavelmente vou ter que, né? Esperar um tempinho então. Deixa eu ver a missão do Blackwall aqui. Onde que tá a missão do Blackwall? Falei, só com poder.
I have requests for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
Andraste preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I am not bait.
Hush. Just look pretty.
Eu prefiro assim, na real. Só que o Blackwall não vai gostar, né? Ai, vamos deixar por assim. Por ligações e que ele seja transferido. Vou ter uma missão aqui. Sei lá, ponto bugou.
With rifts contained in the area, we can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
Uma patrulha para a equipe. Tá.
A headache, nothing more.
Tá, vamos fazer pelo menos o julgamento do Blackwall aqui, rapidão. Do Reiner. Meu Deus, como que a gente vai chamar esse bendito agora? Lá, ele fez coisa ruim, ordenado por outra pessoa, mas ele também fez coisa boa, tá? É complicado.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes, well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
Mas tu não vai sair do lugar?
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. What did you have to do to release me?
Josephine called in a few favors. There are enough people out there who owe the Inquisition.
And what happens to the reputation the Ambassador has so carefully cultivated? The world will learn how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
I wish there'd been another way, but my options were limited.
You could have left me there. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
Nossa, mas entregar eles pros guardiões, velho. Parece maldade isso aqui, hein? Nossa, só que isso aqui todo mundo vai desaprovar, porque tipo, ele matou alguém, tá ligado?
Blackwall intended you join the Wardens. I will let them decide your fate, but only when Corypheus is dead. For now, Tom Rainier, the Inquisition needs you.
As you command.
Blackwall gave you the chance to atone through action, not merely punishment. I find I can do no less.
I am grateful for this, Inquisitor. And I will serve for as long as I can.
Será que era bom ter libertado ele? Eu vou testar depois, mas eu acho que entregar pros guardiões talvez era a maneira certa de terminar a missão. Mas bom, o vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Deixa o like, se inscreve no canal. Até a próxima e fui!